Hi guys, to Awesome Reactions, and this video I'm going to react to episode 7 of season 2 of Doctor Who. If you're watching this on YouTube, I also offer full reactions and early access on my Patreon. Let's get into it.
£200 overdrawn. I need a miracle.
Are you gonna get one? And it's gonna be a good one?
But everyone's getting a telly, Dad. Even Mr. Gallagher. The bell's at number 67.
Well, perhaps we'll get one for the coronation. If you're lucky. We'll see.
Yeah, everything is going to hell right in a few
Rot
minutes.
Your brains, rot them into soup.
No. Unless you're watching reality TV.
Mr. Magpie. Oh, Mr. Magpie.
Oh god, wait, what?
Now, are you sitting comfortably? Good.
No?
Then we'll begin.
Begin with what? Whoa! Ew! I mean, at least his brain wasn't melting and coming out of his ears. What's going on?
I thought we'd be going for the Vegas era, you know, the white flares and the chest hair.
You are kidding, are you?
His hair!
Of the late 50s. Time before burgers. You on my way, doll?
Is
Oh
there
my
any other
God.
way to go, Daddy-O? Straight from the fridge, man.
Hey, you speak the lingo.
Now you're gonna get helmet hair.
Digging that New York vibe?
Wow. This could still be New York. I mean, this looks very New York to me.
No, not at all.
Nothing's the same anymore, not with her.
Stop going on about it.
But her face, Eddie. What happened to her?
Not with her.
Awful face.
I say stop it!
She's awake. I think she's hungry.
Don't tell me her face is like in this sort of shape now.
A nation throwing off the shadows of war and looking forward to a happier, brighter future.
Someone help me, please! Dad! Leave him alone, it's my husband!
It's happening all over the place. They're turning into monsters.
Tommy! Not one word! Get inside now!
Sorry, I better do as he said.
Is it reversible?
How did they get away from us? Surprised he didn't turn back and arrest you for reckless driving. Have you actually passed your test?
Men in black.
Did he even do a test?
Vanishing police cars. This is Churchill's England, not Stalin's Russia. I just want things back like they used to be.
Oh, but this world of yours is busy, busy, busy. Forging ahead into a brand new age. You can never go back. That's your tragedy. But now, the time is almost ripe, Magpie.
Even if she's like low quality, she's still scaring the hell out of me. Let's not go upstairs. Let's go back downstairs.
We've got to try and help her, Dad.
Give me that key. You can forget that college nonsense. You're gonna come and work alongside me. Get your hands dirty for once.
Oh, Lord. Won't she ever stop?
She's smashing her head against the wall.
But Eddie, what if she's dying?
I am talking!
You're talking too much.
Let's see then, judging by the look of you. Found a man, nice house, decent wage, fought in the war, therefore I represent Queen and Country. Just doing a little check of our forthcoming Majesty's subjects for the great day. Don't mind if we come in. No, I didn't think you did, thank you.
It's housework, isn't it?
And that's a woman's job.
Of course it is.
Mr. Connolly, what gender is the Queen?
She's a female.
Then are you suggesting the Queen does the housework?
No. Not at all.
Then get busy.
Well, there you go. Get your hands dirty.
Is the Union Jack only when it's flown at sea?
Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologise.
Well, don't get it wrong again. There's a good man now. Get to it!
Can you help her, Doctor?
Now then, Rita, I don't think the gentleman.
Did we
needs to
ask
know.
you?
The gentleman does.
Tell us what's wrong and we can help.
But then we do need that reveal, which I don't really want.
You may have fancy qualifications, but what goes on under my roof is my business.
Not if people are being
I
bundled into...
am talking.
We don't care.
I'm not listening.
Still looks, you know, human shape, I guess. Ah, no! Where the fuck is your face? Just from that angle is good. No, let's go back to the other angle.
There are 3 important, brilliant, and complicated reasons why you should listen to me. 1.
What the hell? Yeah. Look out, Rose. Look out.
Only an idiot hangs the Union flag upside down. Shame on you.
What the hell was that? Maybe she just dipped out.
Very good.
There are so many Dutch angles in this episode. Oh, here's the collection. All bundled up together. What's with the fist? Are we gonna fight? Or are we gonna give a strong right hook?
Hungry. Hungry.
Need to eat more faces and brains?
Television. One of these modern programs.
Ordinary people are being struck down and changed, and the only new thing in the house is a television. Your television. What's going on? What are you?
I'm the Wire.
The Wire?
I'm hungry.
Well, too bad! No! No, 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 no! No, no, don't snatch her face! Do something! We have nothing on you, sorry? Don't take her face and brain!
Good night, children. Everywhere.
Ah, she was doing so good with investigating.
I just don't know anymore.
The sound is so
20
distracting.
years on the force. I don't even know where to start.
Is that Rose?
We started finding them about a month ago. Person's left sans visage. Here we are, Doctor.
Uh-oh.
Take a good look.
I don't want to take a good...
Rose.
Ah!
I found her in the street.
They took her face and just chucked her out and left her in the street. And as a result, that makes things simple, very, very simple.
Uh-oh.
Because now, Detective Inspector Bishop, there is no power on this earth that can stop me. Come on!
You've had your fun with your little doctor, but now you're left with me, Risa.
God
So you
damn it, you're a
behave yourself.
toxic mother...
And smile.
Sorry, Mum can't make it down.
Oh, bless her. Maybe we could pop up and see her later.
Maybe you could. It's a good idea. What do you think, Dad?
Oh, Tommy.
Maybe Auntie Betty can go and see Gran later.
People round here respect me. It matters what people think.
But I think you're
That one
abusive
did it.
trash.
You ratted on Gran. How else would the police know where to look? Don't you get it? You were fighting so that little twerps like me could do what we want, say what we want. Now, you've become just like them. You've been informing on everyone, haven't you? Even Gran. All to protect your precious reputation.
She is filthy, a filthy, disgusting thing.
Jesus Christ, the fuck, man?
Go with the doctor and do some good. Get away from this house, it's poison. We've had a ruddy monster under our roof, all right, but it weren't my mother.
She was just watching the telly.
Rose said it. She guessed it straight away. Of course she did. All these aerials in one little street. How come?
Bloke up the road, Mr. Magpie, he's selling them cheap.
This is very much not right.
What the hell?
Iron
Did you have to lick it?
Together with human hands, yes. But the design itself, it's not the only power source in this room.
Ugh, what the hell is now on the TV? Oh wait, all the faces? Yikes, the snatched faces! Wait, is Rose also gonna be in one of the televisions? Oh, Rose!
I'm on my way. I want my friend restored, and I think that's beyond the little backstreet electrician, so tell me, who's really in charge here?
Yoo-hoo. I think that must be me. And I will gobble you up, pretty boy. Every last morsel. And when I have
Oh!
I shall regain
Now you're getting the
corporeal
colours.
body.
This'll turn a big transmitter into a big receiver.
What a clever thing you are. kick off your shoes and enjoy the coronation. Believe me, you'll be glued to the screen.
You're way too proud of yourself. Ah! What? Okay, okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Armed and dangerous.
Withdraw, withdraw.
Oh. You can go a little bit slower.
The time is at hand. Feed me.
Jeez. Stop it to feed me. Oh wow. Okay, wait. You're pretty fast.
Feed me.
No, no feeding time. Dying time. Again, this better be reversible.
I shall consume you, Doctor.
I just...
No more of this. You promised me peace.
Then peace.
Peace in death, I'm guessing. I'm seeing faces!
Clever alien life form? That's me, by the way. I turned the receiver back into a transmitter and I trapped the wiring in. I just invented the home video 30 years early.
At least you can smile again, yes! Goodness, never want to see blank Rose again.
This was never your house. It's in my mother's name. And on her behalf, I'm telling you, out.
That's very polite. I would have said, fuck off. We can't destroy it.
I'll use my unrivaled knowledge of transtemporal extirpation methods to neutralize the residual electronic pattern.
You what?
I'm going to tape over it.
Oh.
Just leave it to me, I'm always doing
Can you
that.
just use a magnet or whatever?
Tommy, go after him.
What for?
He's your dad.
He's an idiot.
Of course he is. Like I said, he's your dad.
Nah, he's more than an idiot. Well, personally I wouldn't have encouraged him, but I understand why Rose would say that. Yeah, this was episode 7 of season 2 of Doctor Who. I thought it was pretty good. I do think it's one of my least favorite episodes. Not saying that it's bad. Not saying that's bad. I still enjoyed it, but I've just think that, you know, we had stronger episodes, or episodes that I thought were a little bit more interesting, or at least the villains were more charismatic to me. After a while, I just got kind of tired of this woman on the screen by the wire constantly screaming, "Feed me, feed me." I was like, yeah. Although I did like this, I guess, this thing of hers of, well, of snatching people their faces and, you know, well, not just their faces, but just, I guess, wiping their brain. So I did like that aspect, even though I'm still horrified. I really can't stand seeing, you know, faces without, you know, eyes, nose, mouth, all of that. I've seen artwork like that before, and it really scared me. I mean, don't most people get very scared of that? So yeah, that's definitely a visual I could live without. I especially liked, unless I'm totally wrong, but that it wasn't just, I mean, most of the time I think that they just used well, not CGI. I don't know, for lack of better word, CGI, but I think there was also scenes where they used makeup, and the makeup ones were definitely way more frightening to me. I think it was especially apparent in the scene where the Doctor was, I guess, pretty much surrounded by all of the faceless people. That made me more nervous. You know, it looked less smooth. You saw more, I guess it's because it looked more realistic. I also really liked that, you know, Rose was also, I guess Rose figured out quicker than the Doctor. she was being quite good at investigating, but yeah, unfortunately, she got herself in a very dangerous position. And you know, she also lost her face, which I again don't want to say, don't want to see again. But I did like the doctor's reaction, and David, he I already knew he's very good at pulling a lot of faces, but yeah, he can definitely be kind of scary, which again isn't weird, especially if you remember that I've seen him before in Jessica Jones. So yeah, he's very good at that. Sometimes I'm like, oh shit, like I have to remember myself that A, I'm watching a show, and B, he's not angry towards me. So I should be safe. I also enjoyed seeing how Rita, I believe, eventually stood up for herself. She, you know, I felt really bad for her, constantly seeing how she got treated by her husband Eddie, who is trash. And I like that, you know, I like that she eventually was like, you know, this is not your house, you know, it was for my mother, and you have to go. Bye. Of course, I really enjoyed before that even that both the Doctor and Rose were also putting him back on his place. You know, this guy really thought, you know, the louder I scream, the better arguments I'm making, even though he was just saying a whole lot of bullshit. So yeah, if he thinks that a shouting fest will make you the king or whatever, then he had he didn't have the best opponent for her with the Doctor, because he's definitely way better than him. I also liked what the Doctor said, like, you know, what gender is the Queen, and you know, would she do housework? No, well, you go do it. I would have minded having more scenes like that. So, there were a lot of Dutch angles in this episode. I mean, I think the show, generally speaking, has a lot of Dutch angles. So, but I feel like in this one there were a lot more than usual. I mean, I'm pretty neutral about it for this one, but it did stood out to me, I guess. And I also really like this Tommy character, and I'm hoping, you know, that what we just saw him going to his father, I'm hoping that his father, you know, is able to better himself, even though, like I said, personally, I wouldn't encourage him to go to his father, because his father, the things that he was saying, the threats that he was making, really not okay, to say the least. But who knows? But I really liked how he was working together with the Doctor, and how he was, you know, he was a huge part as well of saving the day. So yeah, I do wish that we would have learned more about the villain, about the Wire. Okay, she mentioned that she was going to get executed by her own people, but then she saved herself to become in another form, and then she was in the television, and their whole end goal, other than just constantly being fed, was to become corporeal again, instead of, you know, taking over this form on television. I wish we got a little bit more background information. But maybe there will be some kind of follow-up. I don't know. Maybe at some point they're going to make another reference. He did say that he was going, you know, Doctor did say that he's going to record something else over the tape. But maybe that will go wrong. I don't know. I do, you know, I think the actress did a good job. I just, you know, it was just the feeding thing, like I said, that felt a little bit too much for me at some point. And, you know, even though, like I said, I didn't enjoy the faces thing, I liked the concept, I guess it felt a little bit, I don't know, I wish it was like a little bit more details, or a little bit more that we could work with. It felt a little bit, what is the word I'm looking for? Bare bones? Doesn't really make sense. So yeah, all in all, you know, I do think it was a good episode, but I think it's also suffers a little bit of that we just had this in my opinion, is pretty epic two-parter. So yeah, it's not that weird that after having that two-parter, now it's get like, oh, okay, no, it's still, you know, good, but it's not what I just witnessed, you know. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how it's going to continue. I've been enjoying this season so far. Yeah. Alright. Thank you for watching. Bye.